VR can do so much more than people realize. It's not just for gaming, it's a versatile tool for discovery, learning, socialization, and even work. Whether you're an artist, a fitness enthusiast, or looking to boost productivity, VR has something amazing to offer to almost anyone. But with advancements going so quickly, it can be hard to know where to start, so I've compiled a list of 10 awesome things to do in VR that aren't gaming, with real examples you can try right now in 2024. I hope it inspires you to dive in, so join me beyond reality. First, mixed reality, which emerged this year as a way to blend the digital and physical worlds. While it can be used in amazing ways for gaming, it also adds a touch of magic to your everyday surroundings. MR is still fairly new, but there's already so much to check out. For example, apps like Figment XR make anything possible. You can decorate your space, create physics games, craft educational experiences, or even set up your own art exhibition, all in a room of your choosing. But it doesn't stop there. Advancements like augments are expected to come this year. This highly anticipated MetaQuest feature allows you to decorate your house with virtual items. Imagine turning your whole house into a futuristic space with moving memories on your walls or interesting VR trophies you've gathered. It's like creating an alternate universe, which you can step into every time you put on the headset. Plus, your partner or friends can create their own versions too, and I can already imagine how fun it will be to share this with each other. Next, I recommend experiencing live performances and social interactions like never before. With apps like X Stadium, Horizon Worlds, and VR Chat, you can watch sports events, concerts, and comedy clubs from the best seats in the house. These apps bring the excitement of live events to your living room, making you feel like a VIP without the hefty price. Plus, you can enjoy these experiences with friends no matter where they are. The social aspect of VR goes even further. VR Chat hosts a vibrant community where people gather for various activities, including underground scenes that offer unique experiences like virtual clubbing. Many users also utilize full body tracking to enhance realism and immersion with beautifully personalized avatars. This adds a whole new level of engagement, making social interactions feel more natural and fun. Seeking out these hidden gems can be an adventure in itself, challenging you to discover what VR has to offer beyond the mainstream, and I highly recommend it. Speaking of hidden gems, have you heard about SideQuest? It's the largest content platform for standalone VR and MR games, and we've been using it for years to sideload and discover those hidden gems that help make VR so fun. That's why I'm honored they're supporting the channel today by sponsoring this segment. It's almost SideQuest's 5th anniversary, and that comes with 3 huge announcements. First, one of those hidden gems is their very own social VR sandbox called Banter. It's totally free and new, but already packed with a variety of worlds and events to explore. The goal is to connect people in VR and have a blast, which is exactly what it does, so I highly recommend checking it out. SideQuest is also launching a complete website overhaul in June 2024, and it's looking great with more eye-catching elements and a smoother browsing experience. I think it will make finding those indie treasures easier than ever. And that's not all. SideQuest's Indie Spotlight of Summer 2024 is happening this Thursday, May 23rd, coinciding with their birthday. They'll be showcasing some of the hottest games and giving away free goodies and games, and we will be co-streaming it, so it will be really awesome to talk to you there. Check out the links below, and a big happy birthday in advance to SideQuest. Let's continue with VR as a powerful tool for overcoming fears and relaxation. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, apps like Virtual Speech and Speech Trainer let you practice in front of a virtual audience, helping you build confidence in a safe environment. Some people join VR chat to interact with others and gradually become more comfortable speaking in public. And hey, if you mess up, at least virtual tomatoes don't stain. In addition to overcoming fears, VR can help you find calm and relaxation. Meditation apps like Headspace XR and relaxing apps like Pillow transport you to serene virtual environments anytime you need a break. Or maybe you want to practice Tai Chi in a beautiful virtual garden or engage in immersive coloring with Color Space. These experiences can help you relax and recharge, maybe in between work or study sessions. A few years ago, we didn't know if it really worked, but research has proven now that VR is a good tool to enhance your mental well-being in ways you never thought possible, and I think that's amazing. One of my favorite things to do is visit new places and cultures from the comfort of my home. Apps like Bring Traveler, National Geographic VR, and Astra let you explore some of the world's most amazing natural wonders beautifully recreated in 3D. You can climb mountains, wander through ancient ruins, or relax in your own spaceship traveling through space. Speaking from experience, these virtual adventures aren't necessarily a replacement for real travel. They can inspire you to visit the actual places. It's incredible what an impact VR can have, and the best part, no need for sunscreen or bug spray. For your next trip, consider bringing your headset with you because it can capture 3D spatial photos and videos with surprising depth, and if you watch them later, it will bring you back to moments like your travels or celebrations with friends and family. They'll make you feel like you're there again, something normal photos just can't achieve, which is truly a wonderful thing. MetaQuest users can capture spatial video using an iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max. You can upload these to your MetaQuest headset for a vivid, lifelike memory. With Apple Vision Pro, you can take 3D spatial photos and videos directly on your headset and view them there too. You can also relive memories by capturing 360 photos or videos using a 360 camera. However, I find spatial photos and videos doing it this way to be more accessible until the resolution and price of these cameras improves. But one of the most exciting uses for a VR headset goes beyond virtual reality, turning your headset into a huge portable TV. We finally have high-resolution standalone headsets like the Quest 3 and Apple Vision Pro, allowing you to enjoy a beautiful, sharp experience. On this massive screen, you can watch movies using apps like Big Screen, Skybox VR, and 4X VR. The benefit of using a VR headset is that you can resize and move the screen anywhere, allowing you to lie down comfortably or sit in any position you want. The 3D content is especially impressive on the Vision Pro with its clear and vibrant visuals without the dimness or blur of past 3D experiences in cinemas and old TVs. Trust me, after experiencing this, you might even find 2D lacking. Now, you can also use this big virtual screen for pancake gaming. With apps like Steam Link, Xbox Game Pass, and the PlayStation app, you can play your favorite games on almost any platform on a giant virtual screen as well. You can even try the Citra emulator to play Nintendo 3DS games in full 3D, which impressively offers a more beautiful experience than the actual device. But the biggest benefit of doing this, the portability of the headset, means you can take a huge TV screen with you anywhere, whether it's your backyard or while traveling. How crazy is that? Oh, and if you're enjoying this video so far, please leave it a like, as it could help this video to get to more people, which would support us a lot. So thank you from Milky Way and I. Now, VR is also a powerful tool for education and personal growth, and it makes learning more fun and engaging, especially if you're a visual learner. Think about embarking on virtual museum tours, exploring historical artifacts and exhibits from all around the world without leaving your home, like Anne Frank House VR. Apps like Lost Recipes let you learn cooking recipes from different ancient cultures in an interactive way, while Star Chart helps you explore the solar system and understand the stars. There's even a VR driving school that teaches you how to drive, providing a safe learning environment. I mean, better to crash in VR than your actual car. But the educational possibilities don't stop there. VR is also great for learning new languages. Apps like Monthly and Nountown use visual environments to help you practice new languages, make it easier and more engaging. And for those interested in music, VR also has a way to help you master instruments like the piano and drums. Apps like Piano Vision and Paradiddle enhance your learning experience by adding visuals to your actual instrument, making practice more effective. Studies show that learning in VR is more effective than reading a book or watching a video because you remember it as an experience, which is incredible to me. VR is also a fantastic way to stay fit without feeling like you're working out. Regular VR games already get you moving, adding an element of physical activity to your playtime. They don't feel like traditional exercise. You're moving a lot and burning calories while having a blast, slashing through beats in Beat Saber or dancing with your feet in Dance Dash. But there are also dedicated workout apps now like Les Mills Body Combat and Supernatural that turn exercise into an exciting activity. These workouts are so much less boring than going to the gym, making it much easier to stay motivated and consistent with your fitness routine. Staying active and healthy without the usual threat of working out is pretty incredible, proving that staying in shape can be both enjoyable and rewarding. At least if you don't mind your pet looking at you like you've lost your mind. Next, using VR as a powerful tool for unleashing your creativity and exploring design in ways you never thought possible. With apps like Multibrush, you can create stunning 3D artwork and you can even collaborate with others in there. These apps allow you to draw and sculpt in a virtual space, which I personally find easier than using traditional 3D programs. Because VR makes you feel like you're inside your artwork, bringing a more natural dimension to your creative process. If you enjoy painting, there are great apps like King Spray Graffiti and Painting VR, which are much less messy than real-life painting. You can also dive into interior design. With Home Design 3D VR, you can decorate and design your home in a virtual environment. This app lets you visualize changes and experiment with different styles and layouts, helping you to create the perfect living space. Whether you're planning a major renovation or just trying out new ideas, VR makes it easier to see if your ideas look good and to make adjustments on the fly. It's a whole new world of possibilities for artists and designers. Next is something we can't miss, which is work, business, and even study. VR is revolutionizing these areas, offering tools that can boost productivity and enhance collaboration. Using VR for study and work allows you to create distraction-free environments, and you can create multiple virtual screens out of thin air. You can do this in apps like Immersed and Virtual Desktop. The latter just added multi-monitor support, in case you missed it. Both let you set up a virtual workspace anywhere. This setup can significantly improve your focus and efficiency, but I especially love having multiple screens wherever I want. Headsets like the Apple Vision Pro are specifically designed to enhance productivity this way. It's been a game changer for me and I found it incredibly effective, so I use it almost daily. VR is also a great way in facilitating business meetings and brainstorming sessions with colleagues remotely. Platforms like Horizon Workrooms and Spatial on Quest allow you to host virtual meetings that feel almost like being in the same room. The same thing can be done with spatial personas on the Vision Pro. These environments give you the freedom to spawn whatever you need, from text, images, drawing to photos, videos, and documents, which you can pin anywhere you want, fostering creativity. Whether you're working on a group project or brainstorming new ideas, I highly recommend trying it out in VR sometime to change up things. Last but definitely not least, try experiencing stories and immersing yourself in interactive content. Experiences like The Line and Gloomy Eyes may not be as interactive as a VR game, but they offer more than just passive watching. While you're watching and listening in VR, you become part of the narrative, engaging with the story in a deeply personal way. It's a unique form of entertainment that adds more depth to storytelling. For those who love visual novels and manga, VR offers a fresh twist. Tokyo Chronos and Sushi Ben provide manga-like storytelling that makes you feel like you're inside the story while still keeping those traditional manga panels. As someone who reads manga, I find that VR adds depth and excitement, and I absolutely love it. So let me know if you're going to try any of these things, and if so, which ones? If I missed anything, drop it below so others can find it. Plus, I'd love to check it out myself. Now, I think trying these innovative uses of VR can transform how you see and interact with the world, proving that VR is far more than just gaming, and every year it keeps improving in more ways. So if you want to stay up to date, subscribe to never miss anything. I've been covering VR and XR for 7 years now, and I don't intend to stop anytime soon.